Well, it's Monday. That means it is makeover time.
Yay, I love Mondays. I love Makeover Mondays. It's a great way to start the week.
Take some of the sting out of tax filing day.
We've got our Style Squad here in Studio 1A to do another fabulous makeover live on air. But first, let's meet today's candidate, who is Sarah.
So I talked to Sarah earlier. Let's take a look at her right now. Sarah works 2 jobs. She's always working really hard. She starts her day at 4:30 in the morning.
Oh, that is an early day.
So,
I applaud you, Sarah.
So what she said to me earlier, she just doesn't want to be a plain Jane anymore. She wants to, add some pizzazz. So I think we can add some pizzazz today.
I think we can, but she also told me that she wanted to keep it natural. She didn't want to be a plain Jane anymore, but she didn't want to look overdone.
Well, I know 3 people who are really good at doing that. For her, it's the Style Squad. So let's introduce our team of experts. First, we have makeup artist Leandra Rivera. She's the owner and head artist of Makeup by Lay. Come on out here.
Hi, how are you?
Leandra, thank you so much for coming on the
Thanks for
show
being
today.
here.
What's the plan?
Well, as you mentioned, she wanted to keep it very natural. So we're just going to give her a little hint of color in very pale nude colors. And something easy that she could do at 4:30 in the morning. 4 o'clock in the morning.
I could barely remember to eat or put pants on. So if you can do those few extra
Well, I'm glad
things.
you don't work at 4:30 in the morning.
Exactly, or else it'd be a pantsless show, and we don't want that. No. Well, I'm excited. I cannot wait to get it started.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And we have our hairstylist, Lisa Rosenfeld, master stylist, and she is from Suzanne Andre Salon in Wilbraham. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
We love having you here. So, what is your plan for Sarah?
So, Sarah, I'm going to keep it simple, like we said, but I'm going to do a little soft curl with a teeny bit of vintage flair. So, I got a little something up my sleeve.
Now, you think this is something that she can do at 4:30 in the morning when you're not remembering anything?
Why do you always ask me that?
It's true, because people got to live in the real world.
Okay, fine. Well, with a little practice, like anything, she can do it.
Okay.
It's not that hard. She has a great curl naturally anyway. So it's just, she has a strong S shape is what we call it in the hair world. So with my iron, all you really have to do is just follow that shape with your iron, and you can create that look with just a little bit of sectioning and some product and just the right tool, and you can do it.
So the hairstyle you're going to give her today is probably something that she could do when she's not getting up at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
But it is something that she can learn to do.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, she's in good hands. So.
Thanks.
Now let's bring number 3, certainly last but not least. We have stylist Justin Haynes. He's the founder of Just 10H. Justin, come on out here.
How's it going?
Not too shabby. Good to see you.
You too.
Now,
you too.
what are you going to do to the lady who, it's all dark at 4:30 in the morning?
Right. So
How are you going to dress someone for 4:30 in the
we're
morning?
going to keep her dark.
Okay,
Dark.
good.
We're going to keep her dark. We're going to keep her in some basic colors. What we're going to do is, she said that, she has 2 jobs and she really can't do a whole lot. So we're going to keep her in some basic colors, basic blacks and whites, and add some jewelry where we need to.
Well, and it comes down to the accessories, because when you're working 2 jobs and you're out the door at 4:30 in the morning, sometimes you don't have the opportunity
It's those
to get
very
home.
small things that are going to just help out, like with the hair and the makeup, also with the outfit, adding those bags, those jewelry, pieces just to add on to like the t-shirt and jeans that she normally does. Will actually spruce her up a little
And
bit.
jewelry is really easy to put on at 4:30
Very
in the morning.
easy.
All you got to do is slip on a ring, put on a stretchy bracelet,
Right.
and you're accessorized.
Scarves and everything will actually help too, but it's stuff that you can keep in your cars.
And you can wear scarves in the springtime, too.
Definitely can. Just make a thinner weight.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
I'm looking forward to it. The 3 of you get out of here, get to work. We're going to get this started. Don't you go anywhere. She will be looking absolutely more amazing than she already does by the end of the show. Now it's time for our model's big reveal. So earlier in the show, we introduced you to Sarah. Now let's check her out. Here's beforehand Sarah. She works 2 jobs. She's always on the go. And she doesn't want to look like a plain Jane anymore. That is what Sarah was telling us. So now let's bring Sarah out here. Sarah, come on out. Now you haven't seen yourself yet, right?
Nope.
All right, hide. Don't look, don't look. How do you feel? Tell us how you feel first. Any different?
A little.
Okay. So, now what we're going to ask you to do, it's time for the big reveal. Come over here, stand on that X, look into our mirror.
Our mirror.
Are you ready? All right, Sarah, here it goes. If I can pull this down. 1, 2, 3. How do you feel?
Good. I like it.
Okay, all right, I'll take it.
She likes it.
Now, Sarah, do you think it's something that you could do all the time?
Probably.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's bring out the people who made this responsible. I gotta say, you look great, Sarah.
I know.
You really do.
I think you look beautiful.
Thank you.
So let's bring out Leandra Rivera. She's the owner and the head artist of Makeup by Lay. Lay, come on out here.
Hi.
So take us through, what did you do to really give her that pop, that difference?
Well, we wanted to keep it very, very natural. She says that she doesn't really wear much makeup, so I took a light lilac color and just put it right on the lid, kept it very natural, and put it right in her crease to contour the eye and really just showcase her beautiful natural eye color. And then we just concealed in certain areas, toned down just like a little bit of redness here and there, but it's very natural, and it's all her natural features.
It seems like a simple changes, you know what I mean?
Very simple, very light.
Now, while I have you here, liquid foundation versus powder foundation, what do you like?
Well, I like working with both. You really want to consider the skin type. If you have a drier skin type, then you'd want to add in a little bit of liquid foundation to certain areas. I personally have issues with oil, so I would use more of the powder foundation just to kind of tone down some of the highlights and the shine for the oil. So it helps either or.
Well, she looks great.
Oh, yeah. At the same
That's the
time, we
thing.
both thought that
We're
she looks
thunderstruck.
great.
Thank you.
Well, Lay, come on over here, because now we're going to bring out
stand
our
right by
hair
me.
stylist, Lisa Rosenfeld. She's a master stylist at Suzanne Andre Salon in Wilbraham. Her hair looks breathtaking.
Thanks.
How'd you get it there? Because you were saying she has the S already, right? Going
You
on?
got it.
Right, I remember. I
You're
listened. She has the
good.
S going
We
on.
listen.
I do.
Yes, so she has really beautiful soft hair. She wears it up a lot, and she said that sometimes she flat irons it, so I want to do something a little bit different for her. I used an iron, and I just did it in thicker sections, so that's a little bit easier to learn that way. And with a little bit of a vintage look, kind of looks like a little bit of a finger wave, which they did back in the day, and I thought that would go with her outfit. And
Now, do you think that would take more time or the same amount of time, but just maybe a different instrument?
a little bit more time, because the flat iron is, you're just used to pulling it straight down, so you have to get used to like how you're going to shape the hair, and the way you wrap it is different. Like if you're not consistent with the way you wrap your hair around the iron, it'll come out with a different look.
I got it.
So it takes a little bit of getting used to, but it's not that hard. It really isn't.
But if you use thicker pieces of hair, it goes by quicker than if you're just using the tiny hair to make the tight ringlets. So that's good for someone like her because you'll get it done faster.
Yep. And I think it's just something that you just like learn to do. And I think if she was just like going out or doing something different,
Sarah, what do you think about the difference between the before and after pictures right now? Do you think it's pretty cool? Do you like it?
Yeah.
You like it? Good.
She liked it so much she's speechless.
She is speechless. Well, let's bring you over here so we
Come
can
on over
bring
here,
out
Lisa.
finally our fashion expert, Justin Haynes. He's the founder of Just 10H Fashion. Justin,
Hello.
these accessories, they look good. They're matching. Tell us what you did.
Well, she's a jean, big kind of sweatshirt girl. So she said to me that she wanted to do something different on the weekends. This is a great weekend look. She can go to the mall in it. She can do whatever she needs to do with family, friends, whatever. So we kept it black and white and kept that basic kind of color going on. And with the hair and makeup, it was all about a vintage type look to kind of keep it, together. Remember, guys, it's all about keeping the same look together. You always want that same person going to the mall. You don't want to have on the sneakers with the dress and so on and so forth. There's like 3 different people going.
You got to be
place.
you, and you got to keep it the same.
You
know
got
what I
to be
mean?
consistent. So we popped it off with some color with the jewelry. She's not a huge jewelry person, but we figured this would be great to actually pop off some color. Gave her. I think it brought out her eyes. The peach color. It kind of made her, a little brighter.
Definitely.
So
I
we went to
love
the
the peach
handbag.
color.
Right. It looks great. So we brought flowers in. As you see, it's like a printed, mesh in her dress. But we brought the flowers in, and the bag. Like we go back to accessories. Even if she has on jeans and a t-shirt, this bag will actually say it all because of the fact it's a style piece.
It can do all the talking.
But yeah, it's
for
got
it.
lots of ruffles
Right.
on there.
Lots of ruffles. It's everywhere. So it says something about her. And, then we went to a basic black shoe. A basic black shoe, ladies, you can do all the time. You can slip it on. You can throw it on. You don't have to worry about is it in, is it out. It's a great heel. Something that she knows she doesn't have to worry about. A 5 or 6 inch heel. It still is good and chic.
Can't go wrong with a black shoe.
Right.
Well, Sarah, you look like $1 million. You look like $1 million to start with. Now you look like $1 million.
You're gorgeous.
Do you want to give us one twirl? I know. I hate to impose. Give us one little twirl. I can do it too. Ready? You look adorable.
You look
Thank you so
wonderful.
much. Style Squad, another great job. And you can find all this on our website, mymassappeal.com. Don't go anywhere. There's more Mass Appeal coming up right after this.